All right, so today we have a special presentation. We are going to be looking at automation that was built with Planet Verify. So, with Planet Verify, for this particular use case, what we have is email saying, "Hey, I've got a new employee, and I need you to send them all of the employee onboarding requirement documents." And so, what that looks like within Planet Verify is to go and make a new request and add this information into that new request so then that request can get sent off. If we look at Power Automate Desktop, what we see is wrong one. If we look at Power Automate Desktop, what we see is that first we need to process our emails. So what I did was I went ahead. I'm sorry. First we have to get our emails. So I went ahead and made sure to set up a rule that any employee request emails end up in this folder. That way I don't have to process 1,000 emails. I can just process the unread emails of this specific folder, and it makes it very simple and easier to do that inside of Outlook than to do that with Power Automate Desktop. So we're just limiting the number of emails that we're pulling in, which limits our logic that we have to run through. So we know that every unread email in this folder needs to be processed. Just saves us a lot of time on the automation side. From there, once we have a list of emails, we're going to go ahead and process those emails. So we're in a loop for each email, just a bunch of parsing out each one of those rows that come across. Obviously, the way that this flow is built out, it's dependent upon that request being received the same way every time. So that's just part of doing processes. Obviously, if we wanted to make it more complex, we could do it a different way. If we wanted to create a form for them to fill out and then send to us, that would make it more structured. But this is how this was being built out. Was just we're going to get an email. For every email, we're going to go process it through Planet Verify. Right here, we're going to log into Planet Verify. You'll notice an if condition here. So basically, this is my username, password, and clicking the sign in button. But if the sign in button doesn't exist, we're going to skip all these steps because it just means that we're already logged in, which as you know sometimes happens on any website. If you've logged in recently or whatnot, you might already be logged in. So it's good to set up these if conditions so that your flow doesn't air out if you're already logged in. And then this subflow just says it goes through all the buttons that we have to press, puts in all the information that we need to fill in, and clicks the send button so that it sends it off. So I'm going to go ahead and run this. To get our one unread email. I may pause this. I'm just going to bring this over here. I'm going to flip these two because I want you guys to be able to see what's going on. And then I'm just going to press run again and let it take over. So this is all the bot. I'm not doing this. Okay, so it logged in like we wanted because I wasn't logged in. Clicked on data requests, clicked on new requests, found the EE onboarding. Now it's filling in all the information and it sent it off. So you can see how quickly this would work. It doesn't matter if we have one email or if we have 100 emails, 100 employees to onboard. We can go ahead and send out all these requests with the click of a button.